Bentornati, and welcome back to Create Above and Beyond, where our farms are always in business, always producing. And as you might have guessed, I expanded a little bit this farm. It's now a double-decker. It's got two practically identical layers to it, but the top layers is 100% onions. Both layers are powered by the fertile soil farmland and 6 lily pad of fertilities that work in conjunction. I believe only the very first and last rows are only benefiting from 4 lily pads at the same time, whereas all the center portion of both farms is fully getting the benefit of 6, and it's pretty quick, as you might imagine. So again, this bottom portion produces an assortment of goods, not a ton of them, because we're only using them to breed animals anyway, at least as a passive production. The rest is all onions. So let's go downstairs and check on the rate. So as you can see, compared to the rest, I got 16,000 onions, and yeah, there are so many now that I can't even see the number grow. But I believe every 15 seconds we get something like 40 to a full stack, I'd say, of onions. Now, I know what you want to ask. Why do we need so many onions? And we need so many onions because we want to produce power with onions. Yes, that is definitely a thing. You already saw me convert onions into silver. What you didn't see me do is also convert onions into power. Now, this is also new. I excavated a little bit of a basement under my, how do I call this? Alchemy area. And this is where we're gonna get our onions production line. So let's get in the workshop, maybe skip the night, and let's get cracking on this contraption. All right, so enough mysteries, Mr. Onion. What are we gonna do? Onions, right? Well, maybe just onion, like that, okay? So 9 onions in a mechanical press make an onion crate. An onion crate through the trade station makes a silver coin. Now, this silver coin can in turn be melted down into molten silver to produce silver ingots, which is something that we are gonna need in the future. So we better begin stacking on this. Doesn't matter if we use a simple melter or smeltery or something like that, but also, you know, silver, the most common byproduct of onions, can be used in a numismatic dynamo to produce energy. And this is how we convert onions to power. Now, since we're going to produce energy, can I use energy to melt down coins? I don't think we can. Because if I see silver coins, there doesn't seem to be, yeah, an option to melt down coins with the... Okay, so I guess we're gonna have to use a melter and tap into our coal production line. Yeah, that's probably my best bet at this point. So let's get going with this. Let me check. We probably have a number of... Oh yeah, we have 2 mechanical presses in here with 2 basins, so we are covered for that. Then I'm gonna need at least a couple, well, a couple? Maybe one very, let's say, fast trading station could do the trick, or at least I can start like that. Trading stations. I mean, I have one in here, but I'm gonna keep this for the manual buys. But there should be one in here. Yes, exactly. Look at this. A trade station in here that I was using beforehand. What is this? Is there anything in it? No. Okay, I can use it. Good. A 1x1 drawer. Anything else I want to use from here? I mean, I can use some of this dried kelp to start the whole situation up. Oh, professional farming. Absolutely, we need this to sell the onions. So that's good. That's good. What else do we need? So since we want to produce power, we need, of course, to make those dynamos, right? The numismatic dynamo comes from press machines and redstone flux coils. I'd say let's begin with maybe 2. So, redstone flux coils. Let's make a couple. Then open the backpack and get press machines. There you go, the 1 and 2 numismatic dynamo. Then I wouldn't mind, I really wouldn't mind having some way to store redstone flux. And I think we can do that with a cell. Redstone flux cell. This is a fluid cell, this is a redstone flux cell, which is made... Oh, I need again a redstone flux coil. Yes. I have that, I have that, I have that. I need a redstone flux cell frame, for which I need some kind of glass, lead, and a constantan gear. Do I have constantan lying around? Not in here, this is nickel. Do I have constantan in here? This is Tinker's bronze. No, I don't. I think I need to use this. However, this thing is currently set up to only accept bronze. However, listen to me. This, I don't think this is needed anymore, because with my heightened understanding of how the create mod works, I think I can pretty much do something like this. However, I need to remove this. I need to put a pipe right there, see, so that it connects. Then I need to lock it in place so that it won't connect to anything else before placing this base in there. See, this means that any byproduct will get in here and the byproduct will get sucked again by that pump. I need to reset these guys. Okay, can you do that and connect? That is a out. I need an in. You connect and going in. Okay, so constantan. The molten version comes from oh, the mixing, of course, the powered mixing of copper and nickel. Let's get 8 copper and 8 nickel. Copper you get in there, nickel you get in there. Wait for a second for everything to melt down, of course. Almost. No, 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 no. You don't do that. You don't. No. No, please. I left it. Alright, going automatically. And then we should just be able to do this. So we pour, and there you go. Constantan is automatically poured in there, and then it should get in here. And when there's enough for an ingot, the ingot solidifies and gets in here. Good. So let's wait for this machine to work its magic. All right. This should be the last ingot. There you go, 8 constant ingots ready. Come back in here and we say, hey, I want a constant gear. Actually, I want 2. 1 and 2. And I wanted this specifically because I wanted to make a redstone flux cell. Just 1 for now. The other one is a spare that I may need at some point, so stay in there. You know what? Iron saw and sandpaper, I don't really need you very often, so why don't you go... I mean, 1 year and 1 year, right? Because one is great and the other is not. Cool. So we got this redstone flux cell frame, which is not a complete cell yet, but this is redstone flux cell. Hold shift for details. I can even place it down a second, right? This can store 1,000,000 RF. However, it can also be augmented. Now, I think this can accept at least a couple of augments from thermal series. So let's look at everything thermal. I believe we can combine a stabilized RF coil with a high flux RF coil. Now, these augments don't necessarily stack. However, from my testing, I think it will apply the highest modifier. So if we stack this one, which goes 6 for capacity, 2 for transfer, with this one, which is the inverse, we will get 6 and 6, okay? Because it'll take the highest one for each. So let's see, what do we need to produce these? This is just gold and iron and redstone flux coil, and this is just same material. So let's make a couple of these and do 1 and 2. So let's see. So this is 1,000,000 capacity, 1,000 transfer. If I put this in, this is double capacity, 6 times the transfer. So 2 millions and 6,000 RF per tick of transfer. If I put this into, the transfer stayed the same. 6,000 is the max. However, it's now 6 million RF of capacity inside, which is great. I can't pick it up like this, but I can do this. So this is going to be our, of course, battery. Big battery. What else? So I have the means of production. I have the means of storage. I need to be able to transfer power to, and to do that, I need flux pipes, flux ducts. Yes, invar flux ducts. So we will need to use some invar. How much invar do I have? A little bit. I'll need so much more. I'll need so much more, because if I have a centralized power plant, that also means that then I have to move power, of course. So let's start by making just 8 for now, though, because I just want to make the power plant. Then, now these just to explain what my objective is, when I do something like this, and then let's say something like this, right? I'm gonna do I'm gonna do this with pipes in the middle, but what I'm trying to do is then use redstone control on the numismatic dynamos, just so that we do not consume coins when this guy is, let's say, half full or 75% full or something like that, right? Then in order to achieve that, what I'm gonna need is circuit assembly and portable. Well, I don't need the portable. I have this guy here. I need a redstone comparator, because a redstone comparator can totally read the amount of power stored in the redstone cell, and then that combined with our friend the analog lever, putting this in subtractor mode, we can say, you know, when you get to let's say above 7, then you're gonna emit a redstone signal, and we can use that redstone signal to shut the dynamos off. How does that sound? I think That's gonna be amazing. So let's pick all of this up. This guy can go back in there. I'm not gonna need copper pipes necessarily, but I'm gonna need this, guys. And oh yeah, let's sleep through the night. All right. Now that there's the light of day comforting us, we can definitely go downstairs where that doesn't really matter. No, wait, before doing that, I need to secure myself access to onions. So I think I can get a pipe out of here and going downstairs like that. Do I have enough brass pipes? I have 29. Should suffice. So let's start with something like that. I want to remove this connection. So give me the pipe wrench and right click that. Good. Okay. At some point, like, I was preoccupied about these things, but that's just supports. Okay. That's just supports. Let's go downstairs now. There we are. Pipe, pipe, pipe. Let's see. Onions will need to get inside, let's say 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 mechanical presses. Okay? So we want to get the onions in there. Do I want to use this or do I want to use belts to get stuff in? Maybe the belts are better, which prompts me to immediately reconsider the positioning here in favor of gaining just a little bit of elevation. So let's see. Yeah, let's do this. And this. Yes. I can connect them from there, I think. I just need to probably remove that. This torch is in the way. You can stay there. Now, how am I gonna put the onions in? How am I gonna split the onions in? Well, that is probably the easy part. No, you absolutely don't want that. We do want a couple of these to split and a couple of these to input. So there and there. Cool. Maybe I can then do... Nope, I don't want to do that. I want to do this with this. Pipe wrench. I love that sound. It's also super clear that that sound was produced, you know, by the mouth of somebody. Amazing. I think I can put a simple chest in there. So this connects. Yes, it does. So that connects. Onions are gonna drop in there. They're gonna get split by the tunnels and they're gonna get inside there. Cool. Do I want to start? Yeah. So 1 and then just a vertical one. Can you please rotate? Okay. All right. The presses are powered. I would need to move these guys now. Maybe, if I'm lucky, that goes in the right direction. But let's face it, probably not. I'm stuck. I'm definitely stuck. Oh, look at that! It goes in the right direction. Isn't that amazing? Okay. Now, to get the onions in here, I don't want to request more onions than needed. So let me get my satchel and various pipe modules and stuff. I could get a medium extraction, no, not extraction, retrieval, medium retrieval, yes. And then I want a stack limiter module, which uses a utility pipe module. Okay, so portable stone cutter to me, utility pipe module, stack limiter. Yes, that's what I want. So retrieval and stack. Let's get in here, retrieval, stack, then we configure. So stack limiter, now the stack limiter applies to this, okay? What I want you to do is keep in there, I don't know, 16 at all time, right? Now, this guy needs to know 16 what. So let's quickly go upstairs, get a single onion, our example onion, our test onion, and say, retrieve me this. Let's watch. We should see onions flowing down any minute. Yes. Onions are getting in. Now, of course, this guy is keeping on requesting stuff because this chest is immediately emptied into the chute. So onions are getting in there and getting compacted. Now we need to get items out, of course, and inside our, where is it? Our trace station. Yes. So first of all, getting the stuff out, I believe we can use another belt and leverage the natural properties, as you can see, of the basins that naturally output stuff, which is great, which is what we love and enjoy. Now I need to tap in here though in order to move this thing. However, I need to test this. If I get one of these, yep, it goes in the right direction. That's cool. So give me an andesite thingy, and then this, and no, actually, you need to go a little bit further. Like that, like that. Then, oh, I need to make more funnels. I'm out of funnels. Andesite funnels. There you go. And boom. Nice. What do I need now? I need a couple of encased chain drives to actually connect this guy like this. Whoa. Yes. Okay, profession, farming, goes in there. Now, this guy needs to be powered too, right? But in the end, this is gonna be a closed loop. However, just to get it started, I mean, I could get it started. I mean, yeah, I picked up the dried kelp, but I don't have a dynamo that can use it, so that's a little bit useless right now. Okay, let's see. So out of this we get coins, right? Coins need to be extracted, and they need to go in two separate ways, two separate directions. Let's see. I could have my silver ingots production in here, and my power production maybe in here. And if that's the case, I will need to output like this and split immediately. How does that sound? Something like that. Something like that. Yeah, decide funnel like that to extract. Could use a couple. Okay, I don't want to get this moving yet, but just so we know that that's the right direction, right? Going that way. Then we can split from here and get in a melter. I mean, get it from here, right? Do I have brass tunnels? I do. So we could get this. And in here we could accumulate just coins. Just coins. Let's get this like that. And you know what? For now, just because I have thousands and thousands of coins already very neatly collected somewhere. Oh, look, it's night. Guess what? I don't really care. Where are my coins? Where have I... Oh, up there. Ah, right. I put the coins up there because I want to use all of those to trade. But that's 31,000 coins. You know what? Give me just some coin. Just a few coins for random expenses. No, but seriously, I will transfer more in here at some point. Okay, let's lock that. So this would accumulate. Can I put some kind of upgrade in there? Okay, let's say that I will put an upgrade in there at some point. But anyway, this entire thing would backlog, like if needed. Let me first of all extract all of this chunk. And the onions instead. I can put in here. Okay. Cool. Funnel. Funnel. Let's have fun with funnels. I do need a melter, don't I? I do. Now, the melter could sit right in here. Why not? Why not? Okay, you know what? Skip the night. And let's go back up. Because I should have 1 or 2 melters somewhere. Or maybe not. I have a seared fuel tank and a smeltery controller. How far am I from lava? Nah, I'm gonna make a melter. That's probably the best idea. Melter. I need a seared fuel gauge of some sort. I can come in here and just do it. Just do it! There you go. Melter. Seared heater. Heater's gonna heat. That was bad. I do apologize. Gosh, the frame rate is getting bad, isn't it? Frame rate is definitely getting bad. I do hope this isn't like too much to handle. Okay. Melter is in there. Oh, you know what? Until... There you go. Until I hook it up to something better. That can stay like that. So in here we would have molten silver. right? Liquid silver, we just need to cast somehow. I mean, we could use a blast chiller, but why? You know what, though? I could simply leverage the fact that I could have multiple casting tables. You know? Let's try something like that. Let's try hooking up the melter to multiple casting tables. So I have one already. And I can make one really easy. Like so. And I can take stuff from the thing and into this with pipes. And then I just need a couple of ingot gold casts that I can take from here. And I'll make more later in between streams. Yes. Also, if the casting table sit on top of hoppers, that's even gonna be better and more automated. Does that sound right? I think it does. So, let me see. The two seared casting tables, they need to go somewhere, of course. That somewhere could be another 1x1 drawer. Seems a fair assumption. Yes. So let's see. Imagine this. Imagine I were to put this in here. I could then put these hoppers right there. And these seared casting tables on top like so. And then those are the ingot casting no, ingot gold casts, that's the name. Then we need them pipes. So orange toolbox, help me out. I need one of that and one of that. So I need to pipe out of there. Oh, look at that. One is enough. There. I just need to power all these things. All these things. You know what? Boom and boom. And let me see. Is this going the right? Oh, it is. It is going the right way. Okay, let me see what's happening. So, okay, this guy doesn't have any power whatsoever yet. Okay. So it's not giving us anything, but I can start it up with a few coins. And by the way, you might have asked yourself, like, why using coins for power in a numismatic dynamo? Because each coin translates into 100,000 redstone flux. So it's a pretty good source of power. So coins coming in. Of course, I forgot this, but yeah, look at that. So coins are going back in here, accumulating back in here, and also getting here, and also getting distributed between these two casting tables. And this guy doesn't seem to be awfully stuck. Yeah, it's good. It's good. Now, the only thing I guess it's going slow is this. By asking 16, yeah, he's going like, okay, give me 16. Puts them in there. Then it needs to wait for this thing to receive the 16 before it knows that, no, I need to ask for 16 more, right? So let's, no, I didn't want to remove that. Let's do it 64 instead. Let's see what happens. That should last a little bit longer. So see, that's a longer line of onions coming in, getting in to be stomped. Yeah, that's definitely faster, definitely better. And look at that, we only used 1 coin. All this time we only used 1 coin. And we already produced 2 silver coins, and who knows how many other coins are in there. Well, I think I know though, like 4 times 9 is 36, so there's gonna be 36 coins in there. So this thing turns 1 coin into 36 times 2 coins, which is more than a stack. Does that make sense? I think it does. And everything out of onions. I mean, aren't onions like just the best thing? Okay, now that this thing is jump started, right? Let's put more coins in there. And now for the power plant side of things. So let's try and minimize the amount of NVAR pipe that we need to use. So if I place... Now let me do this and this. Just because I want to have all the sides available. Okay. Then I'm gonna collect this. I'm gonna get these and say, hey, I need to connect you like that. So that's gonna be an output. Now this guy you need to configure. Configuration, that's the behind, and orange is the output. So as you can see now the pipe actually connects. It gets a little bit of an artifact in here. Don't know why. What if I replaced it? Nope, it's just a little bit buggy. Anyway, this is empty, so we need to get power in. In order to get power in, we might want to place our dynamos. Let's say that that's the input. And yeah, maybe something like that. Okay, so the dynamos output into these pipes that they go in there. So this side is the input, connected. Nice. So I can even restart the entire thing. You and you produce power. Of course, power doesn't really stop too much in here because it then should go in. But dude, are you exporting power? I mean, isn't orange auto output? Shouldn't it? What's wrong? Okay, I thought maybe if I make a Crescent Hammer from thermal, that could let us do something else. I don't know though. It's a shot. Oh, look, the Crescent Hammer rotates just about everything. And it can do things like this. So shift right click to disconnect one of those. It can rotate this. I don't know how useful that'll be to us. You can shift right click to pick up a machine. All right. I think a lot of you must have been face palming for the last few minutes, but I got it in the end. You see, there's a difference that is also visual. So this is the invert flux duct. Where it connects with the numismatic dynamo, there's this portion here with the arrow. This basically says invert flux duct transferring, etc., etc., and also has this thing that could be configurable. I don't really know if it can be configurable, but anyway, there is no such thing in here, which means this stretch of pipe is not currently inputting any power from the cell. What you need to do is take the Crescent Hammer and shift right click this section of pipe, like so. Now power is going through. Amazing. I wish I knew this before, but you know what? Minecraft. I mean, one of the nice things about Minecraft is that you always discover something new, right? That's the fun part of it. Now, let's use some of these guys to get coins out of here and into here, right? I think I'm gonna use more extraction thingies plus stack limiters. And I can use low retrieval modules because the distance is really short. These are made with the brass pipe modules, right? Right. So like, get me this brass pipe module, get me a low retrieval. So I have 2, and then get me 2 of these so that I get the stack limiter so we don't oversend. And I want 1, and I want 2. And I think I can also just do this, right? Can't I? Yeah, I can. Totally can. Give me a couple coins. Wait, what was that? Oh, heads? I didn't know that. You can right click a coin and it give you heads or tails. That is so silly and so incredible at the same time. You know what? Make sure that there's 4 coins in there at any given time. Okay? You 2. Coins, just 4. Yep, there you go. Coins are coming in. Coins are getting burned in there. So this is now actively charging. Fantastic. I can go ahead and do this again. Right. Now, for the part where we check how full this thing is. Oh wait, this is still configured a little bit funny like that. Okay. Okay, cool. Cool. This is still charging. Fully charged. Fully charged. How many silver ingots? 14. That's good. That's good. Okay, I need some kind of supporting block. You can have the rest of that. You can have this. Right. And I can drop these in here. Supporting block. There. Or maybe there. Then. Oh, I need 2 supporting blocks. There. I actually need 3. You're gonna see why in a second. Alright, so this guy, right? This is currently saying, yeah, there's something there. Sure. This thing is slowly but surely charging. This is now in subtractor mode. And it's gonna have to subtract. Let's have 1 of this in there too. So that I can take the red. Oh gosh, did I leave my red toolbox somewhere? Did I move it? Oh no, it's in there. Haha. Haha. I placed the red toolbox already. So if I put a speck of redstone dust in there, does it work? I think it does. So if I say 1, I subtract 1. Subtracting 1, this thing is not yet up. Because, yeah, 1/15th or 1/16th or the 16th part of 6 million, it's a lot. Guess what? It's a lot. However, now take this and say, hey, get all the way here. And I think like that. Well, at this point, I can remove these. Yep. And I can access them and say, redstone control, you only burn coins on low signal. You too, only on low signal. So when the signal in here is high, I think they still finish burning through the 1 coin that is being burned at a time, but then they stop. They don't pull another one, right? Now, I guess the thing is waiting until this level here is the equivalent of 1 level of redstone being subtracted from there. Because then we'll see this go. Did it? I think it stopped already. I think we're there. Yeah, I think it's working. Now, if I were to set this instead to 12, this is going again. Exactly, because now we are asking for a lot more of this redstone flux cell to be full before the dynamos stop. I think this is pretty cool, isn't it? Now, this can still be scaled. Let's see. How many coins are in there? Like, the amount of coins is going up. Because these don't take that much time to burn. I think we can make them faster. We can produce augments for them. Should I try augments? I think I should try augments. Give me a second. Okay, so I'm in the shop and I think reinforced integral components is the best I can do at this point in time. So if I access this and get the what? I need these and two of this zinc casings, I think. Yeah, zinc machines, 2 redstones. There. Reinforced integral components. This should make the dynamos a little bit faster. How much? 3 times as much. So let's actually do it like this. Ding, ding, ding. And ding, ding, ding. Does it show? I think yes. I think it's going up faster. How much is it producing? Well, nothing is accumulating here, which means everything is getting transferred. And this pipe says that it can transfer 10 kFE, which is the same as RF, I guess, each tick. And so everything should be coming inside here. Yeah, pretty cool. We already are almost at 500,000 stored RF. Cool. What could we do better? This thing is churning. This thing has a hardened integral component in there. I can make an invar, a reinforced one in there too, so that this thing goes faster. Which seems like a nice idea. Could try doing that. There you go. I crafted another reinforced integral components module and boom. This is now way faster. Oh, wait. I don't think they stack, do they? Yeah, only this applies. Okay, so I can take this back, and now instead of being ×2, it's ×3. Look, and look at that, way quicker. And yeah, if we wanted to scale this up more, I guess we could make this. What is this? What is this sound? Oh, something. You know what that is? That is the farm from downstairs that suddenly activated. That must be the Nether Vines farm. Yup. It does that sometimes. It does that. What was I saying? Yes, we could instead having the 2 separate lines going into 2 separate trade stations if we wanted to go that much faster. And yeah, maybe instead of separating here, we could have like a totally separate line, one coming out of here and one coming out of here. But hey, it works. And look at that, 44 silver ingots. I think this is alright. This thing is a little bit backed up, and it's not getting fuel from anywhere. However, I mean, we are barely through the first 7 dried kelp blocks. I could just stick a hopper in here and just use stacks of dried kelp, which lasts for a while. So yeah, I think for now this is more than okay. 1.4 million RF stored, and we can easily look at this. This is still going up, more or less. Yes. So I guess we could maybe add another one of these in here if we wanted to get power even faster. Alright, I like this. If you have comments, questions or stuff like that, feel free to reach out through the normal means. You know, I don't usually ask people to like and subscribe and stuff like that, because I think you do know how YouTube works. Like, I don't have to teach you how to do things. You do you, but if you have something to say, please leave a comment. I do always enjoy those, and I'm do my best to reply to each and every one. So guys, thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you again in the next episode. Alla prossima!